Alright, so today we'll be listing a new car. Well, a new car to the fleet here. And I'm just going to walk you through it as I'm doing it, just so that I can, well, first let me share my screen. Alright. Give it a sec there. Alright, so. Let me back up real quick. You'll be able to add a car from your list of vehicles in your host account. I'm doing it from my iPhone, and so you'll see the screen should be right here, and to the top right you'll see a plus button to add the car. Enter the address. My address that I'll be using is, well, you'll see it from the very start, is the airport. Today's Friday and it was a crazy day. So hopefully we can get this car in time for a weekend booking. LAS, gotta type in airport. Here we go. I'm here in Las Vegas. And I'm gonna go through the process. I already have some of the stuff already prepared. Now I'm gonna really just be copying and pasting, since I'm not gonna take a picture of the barcode. I'm just gonna type the VIN instead. And I already have the VIN right here. Copy. And paste, and paste, and paste. There you go. All right, so once I do that, it'll pull up the information. This car has less than 10,000 miles on it. Transmission automatic. Trim, it is GLS 600. Let's go and just hit all this good stuff. Select, and next. This is where it's going to tell me my car is eligible, and this car is eligible. So this will be the first time I'm listing this car, so you're experiencing it for the first time as I'm experiencing it. Alright, so what's your primary financial goal for sharing the Turo car? And that's to build a primary source of expand existing business. How often do you and your family use this car? Never. Maybe. How often do you want to share your car? As often as possible. And now we're going to continue. Alright, so advance notice. This is pretty nice because it already has 1 hour. Sometimes it doesn't show me this option for 1 hour notice, but we'll put this car into a go in another video. But right now I'm just going to try to get it on the listing so that it could go out for this weekend. Maybe I'll do the Turo go in another video, or maybe you don't want to see the Turo go. Maybe we won't put this car into go. Who knows? Haven't decided yet. Minimum trip duration, definitely don't want to 1 day, but it doesn't give me the option for any, so we're gonna have to go back to that. And for maximum, any, if they want to rent it for a year, they can go ahead and rent it for a year. And let's see, car features. I'm gonna skip all this, or actually no, I'm gonna add it. Let's see, sunroof. Doesn't have snow tires or chains, but we could put chains. Pet friendly, definitely not. Heated seats, keyless entry, GPS. It's not a convertible, but it does have Bluetooth. It does have blind spot warning. It has an auxiliary input and a backup camera. It does have Apple CarPlay, Android Auto as well too, and it is all-wheel drive. So we'll go ahead and continue. All right, description. I usually have this up and going, but all I'll really do is go ahead and just pull up one of my older listings here, and Biba book. Whoa, this one's kind of messed up. And I'll just copy and paste it from here for now, and then make any adjustments that I need to. Book instantly. Popular delivery locations. This has really helped me out quite a bit. I've got this idea from another host, maybe another listing that I saw. Or I saw another listing with the same information. Maybe they got from me. Alright, so I'm just going to copy and paste that into the description. Not bad. And continue. So what I'm really excited about is the day rates. That's the reason why I'm looking at nicer cars, newer cars, cars that can fetch a high price point. Some of these older cars at a lower price point, it doesn't seem like it's worth it. What was the license plate number on this one? I will just put dealer for now. All right, dealer plate, add. And this car came from, Florida. Cool, Florida. All right, so we can go and continue. And I believe that's it. Nope. I did download pictures, I think. Hopefully they're in my gallery. Yep, they are. I'm just gonna put up a few for right now just to get the listing up and going. And should be all set. I'll be taking a photo shoot of this car a little bit later on today or tomorrow morning or late tonight or early in the morning tomorrow. So we'll go ahead and just switch that out, add or switch out these pictures later. Upload and add more photos. Add from gallery. Looks like there's a minimum. Oh no. Add more photos. Let's see. Add from gallery. Don't know what happened, but we'll go and do it again. All right. Add. And let's go and move this. Oh, we'll move that later. All right, so it's uploading 13 photos. Don't know why it's not going fast enough. We'll give it a sec here. As we're waiting for this to upload, getting this listing up ultimately will also help my profile. I'm in a Genesis GV 8090. It's an SUV, looks beautiful. Nobody really knows what this car is. Nobody's really looking for this car. So hopefully what will happen is more traffic, the type of audience that this car will pull in will also help me get more eyeballs onto this listing for the car. So that's something you definitely want to think about when curating your fleet, when putting together your fleet or choosing cars. You kind of want to stay within the same theme, or at least be able to get cars that cater to the same audience, or potentially can get you into certain cars that maybe the same audience would like. Don't know if that made sense, but yeah. Do I even have that? Kinda. I'm going more in that direction. If it was up to me, I'd probably have 5 cars, or a car of different colors. In the past, had multiple Corvette C7s in different colors, and it worked out really well. They don't compete with each other. Stay on top of the vehicles. All right, perfect. So this should be ready to go. Yep. So here's the exciting part. Well, but first let me go into the just some basic settings that you want to set up when setting up a new listing, if you want hopefully to get booking within the first 24 hours. So one thing for sure is I'll have to take a photo shoot, more pictures, and probably do that as soon as possible. So shortest possible trip I'll share with you in future videos. And if you watch any of my older ones, you'll know that here in Vegas, and really anywhere that Turo is very popular, we're probably the #1 market right now for the US, probably for anywhere, is here in Vegas. There's a lot of real quick trips, 1 hour trip. Today I got multiple trips, and I've heard of other hosts getting multiple trips for 4 to 5 hours, which you'll clear like 120. I cleared $126 on that trip for just 4 or 5 hours. So don't know why this is acting funny. So we want instant booking across the board. Otherwise, you're just not going to get any rentals. If you do, you'll get maybe one a year, maybe. So first off, I'm going to add a location so that I can offer delivery, so that I can offer instant booking. So delivery locations, I'm going to go ahead and first, before I do the delivery locations, I'm going to choose that I will deliver to the guest location. And here in Vegas, doing it for free. Anywhere I'd probably do it for free. 5 miles. I'm gonna go 10 miles on this car, get some exposure right off the bat, early on. 10 miles seems like it's gonna be really good. And then later on, I'll scale that back to 5 miles, which is my default. It might be 10 miles right now. So attract more guests by offering free delivery. It's already free, but I'm gonna just put 2 days or longer right there. And then for delivery locations, what I'm gonna do is you just type in here in the search box, and first I'm gonna offer the airport. Even though I have the airport as my address, this seems to work out very well. Of course, it's gonna be free, and we are going to guest self-check-in remote unlock. There you go, save. No, just this car, because I think I already have it for the other cars. I'm pretty sure I do. So delivery locations. This is interesting that what pops up here for the top 4. I'm wondering if I move this, if it will give me the other locations. Search this location. Let's see if there's any ones that I usually put, but I usually have a set of places that I deliver to, and I can always add that unless it's already showing up. Let's see here. Delivery locations, Luxor, High Place. Nope, nothing on here is what I put. So what I'm going to do is I am going to just do that later. And I'll add all my normal destinations: Palazzo, Venetian, all the 5 stars, Aria, Cosmo, Wynn, and another one, Encore. So, but for now, just so that I can get this card going, I'm going to offer unlimited miles, get that badge, make sure the car is showing. Go back to trip preference. The reason why I made those changes for the delivery locations is so that I can turn on instant book. This is quite necessary if you want to get bookings. Even with the advance notice, 1 hour, 1 hour, 1 hour, I mean, that's already too long. I flipped it on to 2 hours, and it's like day and night. I mean, 2 hours goes to like maybe getting only 20 to 33% of the bookings that I usually would get. So huge difference. Make sure you're on book instantly for car location, delivery locations, and guest locations. Make sure you don't have an advance notice for anything more than 1 hour. If you're really doing this business as something to build some serious income, or a solid income, or replace an income, or just income, you definitely want these settings. Otherwise, it's just not going to work. For 7 plus years, tried it all different ways, and seriously, book instantly is the only way it's going to work for you. So now that we have that set up, going back to exactly what I'm super excited about is the pricing. So here's what it is. I like this car and cars like this because the type of audience, type of customers, it's newer, and the clientele is really where you're going to build equity in this business. It's not in the cars. These cars are depreciating assets. The only way you're going to build equity is with a solid client list, especially for places like Florida, like Miami, here in Las Vegas, Los Angeles, Orange County, even Denver. I've heard Denver is starting to kill it, and same thing with Hawaii. You don't want to compete with your other car rental companies like Enterprise or Hertz, especially in those areas where they have it locked down. If you're in Hawaii and you offer the same cars as what Hertz and what Enterprise does, it's crazy how they compete. I mean, when I rented, it was very difficult to rent from a customer or a host from Turo. It was so much easier to actually rent from the hotel that I was staying at, the resort that I was staying at, because it was right there, and the discounts are crazy if you're a member of any type of program. And if you're a member for multiple programs and a credit card rewards program, it's crazy how inexpensive it is to rent a car in places like Hawaii, Denver, even Florida, even here in Las Vegas. Actually, I don't know, the price has been going pretty high, and they've still been selling out here in Vegas as of right now. And I guess some people are claiming it to be the slow season, but it definitely feels slow. So we have automatic pricing, edit, minimum 176. My maximum here says recommended 405. That's exactly what I'm looking for. I'm looking for the 405. And then I'm just gonna add 999. What is the maximum this will let me go? 999. So 405, 999. So I'm gonna try the price hack on here because 405 definitely isn't enough money for this car. But let me just make sure that all the settings are hooked up here correctly. And let's see. I'm gonna go 25 across the board again. 25 across the board. 25 across the board. I just want to keep it consistent, so if anybody's looking for this listing, If they go to any of my other listings, it's not all messed up. It's all the same. Let's see, early bird discount. Fine, we'll add that too, since I have that added at 10% on all my other listings. All right, so that's it for that. But now I want a higher price. So if you haven't caught this video, if you haven't done this yet, if you don't know about this yet, then definitely pay attention to this part, because this is such a great hack. So what I did was I saved an address, the addresses that paid out a lot, right? So let me go ahead and just, there you go. And the one that I like using is the one in San Francisco, which I don't have here. Interesting. Oh, here it is. So I'm just gonna copy this address here, and I'm gonna use this as my home address. And again, we're changing the price. This is a price hack. If you need a higher price on your car, as I do, I need to change the address here and make sure that it goes higher. And different areas, like here, this is a California address that I'll be using up in NorCal. And what was I doing? Oh yeah, right here. I'm gonna go to the location of just this car, and I'm gonna go and edit it, change the address to this one here. I see it right there. I'm gonna save it. Remind me later to change it back, because sometimes I forget and I'll get a booking for California when I'm not in California. So now that I've changed that address, just make sure, yep, got it. Now I'm gonna go back to pricing discounts, and if I look at the price range, it didn't change. Wow, that's the first time. Oh no, recommended $410. So it went up $5. $410. Jeez. I'm gonna be careful while I'm doing this. Someone might book the car. So I gotta figure out if a different address works. So if you didn't catch it the first time, pay attention for the second time, because I'm gonna do it again. Because now I'm gonna try a different address. This one here was in Phoenix, and sometimes this address works out really well. So hopefully it does work out for us this time. Location delivery. I'm going to edit, and we're going to go to Sky Harbor Boulevard. That's the airport over there in Phoenix. A lot of good deals in Phoenix. All right, so we got the address there. Let's see if this will give us better luck. 410, 396. This is even lower than here in Vegas. 396. 396. All right, so I can't believe that the Teslas, the Model X's are 2018 Model X's are going for a lot higher on the auto price range thingamajiggy. So one address that I don't have there that I will try before I try the Hawaii address is I will try LAX. So LAX is One World Way. There you go. We're gonna save. Let's see if we're gonna get lucky with this one. Or let's see, come on. No, not location delivery. Pricing discounts. 410, 394. It's lower. So LAX is lower. Everywhere is lower, except for Frisco, NorCal, at 410. Let's try the. We only got one more address to try, which is gonna be. Oh no, this is Denver, Colorado, not Hawaii. I did try using Hawaii address one time, and it worked out well one time. So it could matter what car it is too. All right, so we're gonna go and copy that. So if you didn't catch it the first couple times, here it is again. Their location. We're gonna go and set the home for another address that hopefully will give us a higher price. And come on, Denver, Colorado. Hopefully they like Maybachs over there. Maybe Maybachs are more popular out that way. It's the new type of businesses that are out there. Let's see, location, pricing, discounts, already changed it. And does that say a lower price, $356? Man, I must be tripping. So I guess that's the price. $410, $5 more than here in Vegas. That's nuts. That is so nuts. So let's just change this back. Kind of makes me sad. Why? LAS Airport, Harry International. Save. Maybe something will have happened since the last time we switched the address to now, where it will just give us, nope, 405. I'm gonna keep it at 410. That's the highest I can get. I really don't like that. Let me just confirm that I changed the address again so I don't get a booking over in Denver, Colorado. There's my address. Okay, so now I have a car listed, a Maybach listed for only 405. So in this situation, I like the algorithm and how it treats. I like the setting and how how the algorithm reacts to this setting in order for me to rank higher. And I don't know how else it helps, but it helps. So we're at 410. I definitely don't want this to go out only at 410. That sounds ridiculous. 410. They recommend $200 for this car. What the heck? How can you make money at $200 for this car? So we're just gonna go and set this up for October. Maybe let's go. Actually, yeah, that can't happen. Let's go till December 16, and let's go to the end of the year. Let's see what happens. All right, so I'm gonna save that. I am already getting bookings for December, so we definitely want to make sure. Oops, I forgot to change the price. So what do I want for this one here? I mean, this one, I'm trying to get some good money out of this one. I'm gonna start this off at, let's go with lucky number 888, 888 or 777. What sounds better? I think I like 888. Let's go 888. It is Vegas. People like that number. So, let's see. Some people like it more than others. 31st, and we'll go for 888. 888. They might see that and be like, oh, it's 888. But they won't actually see that price, because with the discounts, then it makes it a little bit different. But I don't want to go 777. 777s. 777s kind of sounds cool too. It'd be cool to be able to get $1,777 or $1,888, but that's not this. So 888, that's the price. The recommended day price is 410, which is again absolutely crazy. We'll go back to the calendar, make sure everything was switched correctly. 888, ready in 1 hour. That's pretty much it. So just wanted to walk you through the process of setting up a listing, the basics. Again, I will go back into the photos and take more photos and switch them around. I'm going to switch them around right now, or should just leave it like that. I might catch people's eye. Although I do like this profile, which makes it look really nice. Let's do that. Yeah, let's do that. Pictures does matter what pictures you put in. So yeah, we'll go there, there, and there. And we'll leave that one in the last one. Again, we gotta take better pictures in order to have a chance for this car to do good. I know I got some repeat right here. But let's see. It'll do for now. That's pretty much it. So if you have any questions, hit my website, nextmultiplier.com. I have live chat available there. I do hold that to the highest priority when replying back or when communicating with anybody who has any basic questions. Best of all, what you could do is leave a comment down below whether or not you think this video sucked or whether or not you found value in this video. If you have any questions in regards to this video, maybe I missed something out, maybe there's another hack or another address that you know about, also do me a favor and leave that comment down below. But something's beeping, so that means my time is up. Until the next video, thanks for watching this one. quick, just an update on the listing. I had it priced at $888, but with a 25% discount, it went to $666, which just definitely didn't look right. So let me go and just share my screen real quick. Give it a sec, and here we go. So here's how I figure out. I want 888, so I want to figure out on how I can get it there. If I do 1,000, that'll be 750. So let's try like 1150 times 0.75, 862. So I'd like it for it to land at 888, hopefully. So let's try some other numbers. What did I just try? Let's go 1185, 1180 times 0.75, 1180. Okay, so I'm getting pretty close. 1185, 1180. So 1182, was it? Or 1185? Is that what I tried? 1185? Gosh, what did I do? 1185 times 0.75. 1185. Is that what I said? Okay, 1185. 1185 times 0.75. 1185. So that's the price. 1185. Pricing. And we're just gonna go to actually the calendar. Actually, my bad. Calendar. 1185. Is that what it was? So 1185. 1185. Let's try that. 1185. Let's see if I can get some booking. That'd be awesome if I can get this booked up at 1185. So let's see, 1185 to December, all the way to the 31st, to the end of this year, and we'll figure it out from there. So 1185. So just to break down on 1185, where that brings us, 1185. If they only book it for 1 day, half day, same day, whatever, then I get the most money times 0.75. I clear $888. That's profit. So I like that number. But if they do it for 1185, well, same math. 1185 times 0.75. If they book it for 3+ days or any 3+ days, they get it for $888. But now my commission on that, my share is 75%, which I get $666. But I'll never see that because it won't just be for 1 day. That's times 3. So for a weekend, I'll get $2,000. That's exactly where I want to be at. So I like 2,000. Do I go $1 more? Then it won't be 888 because it'll definitely add another more than a quarter. So we'll keep it at that. But just an update to that price point and how I figure out what price I want and how I came up with this number. All right, till the next video. Thanks for watching this one.